Good morning, everyone. It's me, Shaka Brown, and just working out this morning. Doing the thing that I call condo working, or actually, condo training. And one of the things that I realized this morning, every single day you're picking up that phone, making those phone calls, to invite people out to our Independence Party or to any type of meeting or party that you're throwing right now in the city of Toronto, because you know what? You're building your business. You want to get the word out there. You want to get as many people free as possible. You know what? It's just like me hitting the mat. Every day I tell you I'm hitting the mat, hitting the mat, hitting the mat. And you know what? I'm seeing some really good results here. Really good results. I'm starting to get bigger here right now. But you know what? That didn't just happen the first day I did it. It's from my consistent effort that I've been putting into it that I'm now beginning to see some results from this. And it's the same thing with the business. The first day you start going at this thing, you may not even see very much result from the effort that you're putting in. But you know what? It's just like a muscle. Over time, you are going to see some really good results if you don't quit doing what you're doing. If you don't quit making those phone calls, you don't quit inviting people out to those meetings, and you don't quit, even also now you need to get into learning how to do the presentations yourself. You got to do that. One of the cool things that Andrew Streets have said also is, practice in front of a mirror. It's cool, man. Practice in front of a mirror. Pretend you got an audience in front of you and just go at it. There's step 1, step 2, step 3. Go through all of the steps in presentation. What I do with my presentation is I sit down with the person and I find out, okay, what are your dreams? I even have a little clipboard there where I write, okay, and they tell me what their dreams are. And then after that, so that'll be step 1. And then step 2, what I do is then I begin to tell them my story, where I came from and what I'm doing. Tell them I was in college. I took a couple different courses. It wasn't working for me. You know what? And guess what? I quit college, started working full time. I started working at A&W, and these different kind of places. I started working this work. Never really knowing what I wanted to do with my life. Next thing you know, I'm working for a really good company. They pay me really nice. Wonderful benefits, and I'm able to allow the talents that were actually resident in me start to come out. And then that company just went out of business. Well, actually didn't go out of business. They shut down the location that we're at, because what's happening today. A lot of companies, they're downsizing, but they're still in business because now everything is done online. So that's like step 2. Step 1. I find out, what are their dreams? What do they want to accomplish in their life? Step 2, is I tell them my story. And then what I do is I tie it in with Wake Up Now. And I said, the next thing I said, have you ever heard of network marketing? Step 3, I asked them about network marketing. I give them a short teaching on network marketing. Short, real short. You don't want to go into big depth, maybe a minute or 2. And I said, what network marketing is simply, rather than the companies having to pay out for advertisement, they pay us, because now we're the advertisement through word of mouth. And I'll give them an example. You've heard of, you might have gone to a movie, loved the movie, shared the movie with a friend, and maybe many friends, and they all come and check out the movie. But that company doesn't pay you for inviting your friends there. But the cool thing about network marketing, they will pay you for doing that. And then step 3, what I do is I plug in the video. And the video that I use, and now you may want to check if you're upline, the video I use is that 7-minute video. Because that 7 minutes and I think 7 minutes and 38 seconds, something like that. It's that 7-minute video where it has the hub life, the first 2 minutes and 22 seconds, and then after that they explain a little bit more. Then when I'm done that, so step 1, I find out what their dreams are. Step 2, give them my story. Step 3, I give them a short teaching on network marketing. Step 4, I plug in, I push play on the video that I already have uploaded on my tablet, because they may not have Wi-Fi there. So you got to make sure you're also prepared for that. Press play on that. And step 5, I pull out the product sheet, and then I go through the product sheet real quick. You don't want to spend too much time on the product sheet. because we have videos that if they want to get more information, they can go in depth. So you just do a short teaching on that, all right? Then pull out the conversation plan, and I pull out that diagram that has a 3 gets 3 gets free. Go through all of that. You know, when I show them that the way that they can get their money back and how they can get into the 600 club, right? And then the next step, what I do is I tell them about our training system. I tell them about the Facebook page that we have where everyone can get hooked up on that. Let them know that they're not alone. You know, there's people here to help them. And the final stage, I find out, you know, are you a 1 or you're a 10? And you're like a 1, you know, man, I don't really want to do this business at all. This is crazy. Or you're a 10, you're ready to go. Close them right there, right? And then you follow up, because if they want more information, you make sure they get more information. Get their email address, get their phone number, get everything. You know what I'm saying? And then you make sure that night you send them that information that they're looking for. You need to follow up on that, all right? It's just like working out. It's condo working, baby. Condo working. You're working in your condo. All right? I'm out.